Hello and welcome. And today we're going to be learning on how to use a Lottie animation. Now, if you look at this website that I have here in front of me, there's quite a few Lottie animations. You've got, well, this one actually technically in the background is an SVG animation. It's a little bit different, but it's kind of the same concept. And vector is the important part of that, being rasterization free and scalable to any size and dimension and any scalable pixel counts at like 8K monitor or whatever. It'll be perfectly crystal clear all the way through. This is another Lottie animation, but the one we're working on with today and learning on how to integrate is this one right here. Now this is a hamburger menu icon, and we're gonna press X, and there it is. That's what it looks like. This is what we're gonna be doing. But this is a great time to talk about our sponsor today, which is Pure Pull Systems, the Aquastaser. If you have a pool, or if you know somebody with a pool, if your HOA has a pool, whatever, definitely get your hands on one of these guys, because it's going to elevate you from not chlorine, not salt, but cavitation. So I like to call it HD water, because it's hydrodynamic cavitation. So little play on words there. It's like not an HD TV, but HD water. You know, it's fun. Whatever. You know. Maybe the coin will stick. Maybe it won't. You know, who knows? I don't know. But what this does is actually uses cavitation to purify the water. So you still need to filter it with, like, a sand filter, DE, cartridge filter. But this will purify it so you don't have to use chlorine. And it actually works better than chlorine, because chlorine doesn't kill pathogens that have grown an immunity to chlorine, like cryptosporidiosis. Cryptosporidiosis, or crypto for short, is not a cryptocurrency, but a pathogen that just swims in the water, and it transfers via fecal matter. It's pretty gross, actually, if you think about it. But it causes vomiting and all sorts of stuff. It's not great. Ugh, it's horrible. It affects a lot of people every year. Like most things chlorine can't kill, this does. It'll even corrode through metals. It'll perfect your pH balance. I mean, it's just a wonderful thing. It'll save the environment. So if I'm not really a tree hugger myself, but anytime when you don't have to, because the sun beating down on water, it'll evaporate. It'll turn the chlorine into chlorine gas, evaporate, contribute to unwanted greenhouse gases. So it'll save you money, because you don't have to spend money on chlorine anymore, and then or pH, or things to balance your pH, like soda ash, or acid, like muriatic acid, and so you won't have to worry about that anymore. And yeah, it's just a cleaner version. It's like the cleanest water in the world in your backyard, if you could imagine that. If you could boil your entire pool constantly, it'll be cleaner than that. I mean, that's basically what's going on. So without any further ado, let's get into the how to do it. Enjoy. So we need to do mobile. So here it is. So when you hover over it, nothing happens. You got to click on it, and then you get a little animation, different states, all that fun stuff. So this is going to be your thing. This is what you want. This is how you do this. Okay, we're going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to use this setup to show you how to incorporate that. Now, and just show you the framework, and show you, and I'll give you guys can read how this website's developed. Like, you guys get read access, so you can take a look at this. It'll be in the description. So what you do is open up this symbol here, and once you've opened up the symbol, you go down to hamburger Lottie. Now, I did all my interactions with the button itself, not the Lottie animation. So it's just going to be the actual button. And to view the animations, you go into here. And so you go into, it's an element trigger. So if all of this is closed, you got element trigger. And when you hit new, you get mouse click tap. I've already done this, so I'll just click on this one, and there's a lot of them in here. So what you'll do is you'll create a new one, and when you create a new one, you'll title it whatever you want to title it. I don't need to do this, so that new timed animation I'm just going to delete. All right. And so something that you'll notice is that there's 1-click, 2-click trigger settings. Okay, so you get 2-click options. All right, and so on the first click, we're gonna open it. There's the open, and so basically what that means is, if you preview this, it's going to convert into the X. Okay, we're gonna preview this. It's converting into the X. Boom. Now, what if you want? If you just do this, right, and what would happen if you just did the, okay, so how do you do this? Okay, right, sorry. Preview it. What we'll do is I'll just delete this and we'll recreate it. So what you do is, even though you're under this right here, this is what this is the element, the trigger element. This is what you're animating. So you click on this so it's selected, so that when you hit new integrations, Lottie, right, this is what's animating. And so you'll need 2 instances, so you'll hit it again and hit Lottie again, because you need 2 instances. And the first one, duration is 0, right? And then the second one, duration, give it like a second. I think a second is what we did. And so here, it starts on this, and then you animate it to 50%. 50%. There you go. So there's your animation, just like that. I don't use any kind of easing. It's linear, because I've already done all the easing in After Effects. So I've already made it look the way I wanted it to be. Look. All right. So that's that. And so now what happens is, whenever you click on this, on the first click, it just does that. And then, so if you clicked on it again, it would already be in this state, but it would literally have that animation. Like, that's the animation that would happen. So you would click on the X, and then it would turn from the hamburger back into an X. So what you do is you hit done, and you go to, you're done with the first click, you don't go to the second click, and you do the same thing, but in reverse. So we can't preview this, and the reason why we can't preview this is because this instance needs to be open, and this is a really weird instance where if you're using a navigation, right, you've got a navigation nav bar. Okay, so you've got your nav bar over here. Open it. Open the menu. So see how, well, I don't know if that helped you out or not, but when it's open, now we should be able to preview the second click. We should be. So when we go to here, click on first click, on second click, let's do close. No, we still can't preview it. So what you do is you just do the same thing, but you cannot preview it. So you just have to know what you're doing. And you obviously start from 50%, and then you go to 100%. And this is 0 seconds, 0 duration. And this is 1 second. So the animation is 1 second. You can see that on the end, it's 1 second. So then when you go into preview it, and you click on it, and it works. So that's first click, second click, and that way it toggles. You've got your own toggle thing going on there. So that's how you do that. And that was a lot quicker than animating it, which took an hour. So there you go.
Congratulations, you've got your own hamburger Lottie. um, which is awesome. And so what I might do is I might go in here and just see what the new hamburger Lottie looks like, the one that we just did. So I can go to replace Lottie sequence, upload, go to my file, and open up this new Lottie. Now everything should work fine because we'll just see how it works. So we're gonna go to preview it. Hey, oh yeah. You know, I'm a fan of that. I don't know which one I like better. It's so bouncy. It's so bouncy. I love it. Definitely going to need to change that color schematics 100% if I'm going to reuse this for real, which I might. So
thanks so much, guys, for watching. And I know I beat it over the head. I know every YouTuber does, but it's because it matters. It's because it's real. It's like whenever I see a comment or a like, it makes me feel super good. It's like, hey, somebody watched it, somebody cared, somebody wants to, be a part of what I'm doing. Somebody recognizes the value of what I'm doing. It's addicting. It's like my cocaine. So if you would definitely do that, share the videos, get it going, leave a like, leave a comment. It'll just really make my day. If you can't help out financially by purchasing the Lottie or by like donating in some way. So yeah, thanks so much for watching it. It's free, not much else I can do other than that. But yeah, man, I hope you all enjoyed. Have a great day.